Hello and welcome. I'm Chintan and you're watching Archivizion. In this video, today we'll be taking a look at how to model this shape inside of Sketchup without using any plugins. So let's take a look at that. Let's go. Now Sketchup, and we need to make a rectangle that is in the YZ plane. It can be of any size. Draw a rectangle. Now we need to have a rectangle that is of like a rounded edge, like rounded corners. We press the A key and that activates the arc tool. So then we need to make these arcs on all four corners. Then we'll have our rounded rectangle. Then use the push pull tool to push it through like this. Next we need to select this face and scale it up using the S key, and select this face and scale it up. This should be okay, and scale it diagonally as well. Now select it all and move it to the side by pressing the M key. Now press G and make this a component. So we have this component. Now we need to subdivide it. So for that we make a rectangle which is slightly bigger than the shape, and we move it to the side like this, and it snaps this. Now we need to make a copy by pressing the M key and the control key, and that will snap along the green axis to this face. Now if we press the divide key and type 20, we'll have these 20 rectangles dividing the shape. Now we right click and do intersect faces with selection. So now if we delete the remaining geometry, we'll have geometry that is subdivided, but as the basic shape is a component, we can select these internal faces and delete these after we have cut the original divisions and paste it inside the component. And to paste it in the proper place, you need to click on edit and go to paste in place to paste the edges, internal edges of the subdivided geometry at the same place. Now flip along the shape along the green axis and move it together. Now you should have something that looks kind of like this, but first I guess we need to delete one of these shapes, one of these faces, because then it will have two overlapping faces which will like mess up the geometry. So we should delete this face, and now we should move them together. Press the M key and move it to this point along the green axis. Now select both and explode. Now you should have a basic shape which you can make a component again. Now open the sandbox tools and go to the smooth tool, and as you zoom out you can see there is a red circle which is like the radius of the smooth tool. So you need to do this by I am like trying this out like 50 20 before. Now this seems right, so as the radius is like covering your entire shape, click on this point and move this up. So that would affect the geometry and move your geometry in a proportional way. And if you select this point and rotate, you can do the same thing. As the smooth tool works only in the vertical direction, so that's why we need to rotate this and do the same thing again. To sandbox tools, smooth tool, and move this up. So by doing this we'll end up by this shape. We need to rotate this back again by 90 degrees, and we should have something that looks like this. As you can see, triangulated faces, you should right click and go to smooth and soften edges. Then your geometry will look much nicer and cleaner. So by using the paint bucket tool, you can paint it in any color, orange maybe, or something like blue, yes. Whatever makes you happy. So this is like a parametric shape that you can model inside of Sketchup. Using the M key and the control key along with it, you can make a copy and flip it along, and by moving this closer a bit, you'll have this shape. Now these shapes can be used as a bridge or something that you can put in your models, which seems a bit organic and it looks cool, I guess. So yeah, I hope you should learn something from this video. If you did, press like, subscribe, do your thing. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.